and take care of each other. That's it for today's feature. I'm Warren Bertram. Thanks for listening.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
Jamaica's poverty rate has dropped from 16.7% to 8.2%. As the government's economic program begins to pay off, our country is heading towards sustained growth. We are building Jamaica. The time by the office of the Prime Minister is
7 minutes after 9.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning to you. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it is. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, November 5, 2025. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you. If you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9 on your FM dial, we appreciate your company on your radio. If you are listening and watching from our YouTube channel, good morning to you. The channel is Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. That's Nationwide 90 FM LIVE with a number 2 beside that. Go on over there and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I want to say good morning to those of you who are already up and active in the YouTube chat. I'm seeing Merlene Russell. Good morning to you. Rupert Wilson. Good morning to you as well. David Nebar. Top of the morning to you. Kamala B. Good morning. Katie Buello, good morning to you as well. Ines Campbell Murray, Ryder 40, good morning. Albert Morgan, top of the morning to you and all the others over there in the YouTube chat. Good morning to you. Mr. Overthinker, J.A., hello. How are ya? If you're listening from our mobile app, Revo News, available for free on the Google Play and the Apple App Store, good morning to you. And those on our website, listening or watching, revonews.ai. Top of the morning to you as well. Thank you for making it Nationwide 90 FM. This morning, inside the Consumer Hour, we'll be taking your calls. The phone lines will be open for you. Remember the numbers to call: 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4, and 618-6730. Once again, the numbers 630-9371. There's also 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-6730. Those are the numbers to call. Just before I go into the calls, to let you know that nationwide, we have started to organize our own relief efforts here to assist those who have been affected by Hurricane Melissa, and we'll do them in the form of broadcasts. So we will find strategic locations in different parishes, and we will use the opportunity to assist in relief efforts, and also, give some packages, care packages to those who are in need. And we will, I'm sure, also be speaking to people on the ground to get a sense of what is happening in each parish. So we have a list of items here. Of course, you should know by now the things that are needed at this time, but I'll just go through the list for you who are listening. We need bottled water, cases of water. Also non-perishable food items, baby formula, can openers as well, for some persons who may not, those cans that, may not have the flip thing. If you have any of those, you can give us disposable plates, utensils and cups, Remember, some of these people have lost their entire home. Personal hygiene items, toiletries, feminine hygiene products, diapers and wipes for babies, non-prescription medication. We also need tarpaulins, nails and other roof repair items, trash bags, bleach and other cleaning supplies, soap for the people to wash their clothes that they have. If you have flashlights, lamps, batteries, also portable power banks, we need those as well. Solar radios, solar lights. If you're on YouTube, you can see the flyer there. You can take a screenshot of it if you're using a phone. It's also on our social media pages, so you can go and see it there. And if you are in Jamaica, you can drop off any of these items that you're willing to contribute to Nationwide News Network. We are located at 14 Ocean Boulevard, downtown Kingston. That's the Digicel building downtown. So if you have anything that you want to contribute to our Hurricane Melissa relief project, then you can carry them down to the Digicel building. This is where we are now, 14 Ocean Boulevard, and we'll be sure to add that to our stock. Our broadcast dates and locations on November 21, that's a Friday, it's always on Friday. November 21, we'll be in Westmoreland. November 28, St. James. December 5, Trelawney. December 12, Hanover. And on December 19, we will be in St. Elizabeth. If you see anything on this list that you think also, that's not on this list that you think we could use as well, additional supplies, stuff for the kids, kids clothing, toys for the kids, then you can also bring them down. I'm sure as long as it is in good condition, we will accept. All right. So we're looking forward to your assistance with our Rebuilding Jamaica post Melissa relief effort here at Nationwide. All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll open the phone lines for you. Remember the numbers to call: 876-630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
Decorate and redecorate your space with water-resistant, colorful, and fast-drying paints from Edgechem Paints. The time by Edgechem Paints, changing lives 1 gallon at a time, is
9:15.
Spring into style with Unique Living. Upgrade your home with our extensive range of products. Get sleek shower panels, stylish vanities, LED and non-LED mirrors, plus kitchen sinks, closet solutions, ceiling fans, and more. Available in various finishes and sizes. Visit shop number 630 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-755-3661 or visit our website at www.uniquelivingja.com. Don't wait to spring into style with Unique Living.
On Monday, November 10, tune in to Cliff Hughes Online from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. when LASCO, in partnership with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, proudly announces the Super 6 finalists for the 2025 Saluting Our Heroes Police of the Year Awards. Meet the Super 6, Jamaica's finest: Constable Monique Bartley, Corporal Stephen Smith, Corporal Rojeanne Holt, Detective Corporal Chadwick Williams, Constable Chantel Powell, and Detective Corporal Livy Evans. Finalists for the prestigious 2025 LASCO JCF Saluting Our Heroes Police of the Year Award. Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online as we highlight and celebrate the outstanding service, leadership, and community impact
of the Super 6. So tune in to Cliff Hughes Online Monday, November 10 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the Super 6 finalists for the 2025 Saluting Our Heroes Police of the Year Awards. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Lasco Chin Foundation and the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. We are going to go to the phone lines now. Remember, we're taking your calls. The numbers to call 876-630-9371, and that goes up to 4 and 618-6730. Charmaine, good morning. Good morning, Charmaine. Charmaine is not there. Is Charmaine there? Good morning, Charmaine. All right. Let's try to connect with Charmaine there. Just before we go to the calls as we try to sort out that call. Scrolling on social media, seeing all those who are assisting. Those who are, just sharing what is happening, sharing updates. You have some persons who are still helping people to reconnect with family members as the telecoms providers, as they pick up the pace with connectivity. It's easier now for persons to get to their family members, and a lot of people are reconnecting. But in the midst of all of this, you have those who use the opportunity to come online with their think pieces. And, always just sharing their thoughts on this or that. And, I say to those who really and truly just there to complain or to share this elaborate message about something you see that's not going right. If you can, wherever you see a lack, fill that gap. Organize yourself and maybe get some assistance from others and fill the gap. Wherever you see a lack, fill the gap. If you're unable to, share it with someone you think who can act on it. And fill the gap where you see it. But I just don't think now is the time for us to be on social media adding to the doom and gloom. Because without those think pieces, it's already gloomy online in Jamaica based on the devastation in our western parishes. It's already gloomy. So I don't think it's time for us, those of us who are okay and can jump online and make a video and can just post it. I don't think it's time for the constant complaining and highlighting the issues here and highlight. If you can fix it or if you can assist with it, just go ahead and do it. And if you can't, quietly bring it to the attention of someone who can. There are many organizations who are putting together relief projects. DM them, call them, and let them know that, hey, I'm just realizing that this is not happening or that is not happening. Maybe you can, let's get offline, with the constant complaining and the think pieces about all the issues. Now is the time to help to fix. Action. Just do. Help. Don't complain. Please. Thank you. Can we go to the phone lines now? Okay, all right. So we are sorting out the phone lines. What's that? Well, Graham on YouTube says, but how will they feel good about doing nothing? And I know there's some sarcasm there, but it's social media is just such a weird space. It can be so many things. It's very, very helpful. It can be very helpful, but sometimes we use our platform to just do the wrong thing at the wrong time. And I want to say big up to all those who are using their platform to help. All those in the music industry who I see organizing assistance in a very big way, big up on yourself. All those who have social media platforms, the influencers and the content creators who are coming together and just using their platform to help, big up on yourself. Terry Carell, she was able to assist a lot of persons with reconnecting with their family members. I also heard that Shanzi, who is a part of, I would say, the entertainment industry, is also using her platform to help. Those who have the platform and they are using it to help, big up on yourself. The philosophers, it's not the time. It's not the time. Everybody prop up them camera. Guys, I just think we should... No, it's not the time for it. Honestly, it's not the time. Find an organization. Find somewhere where you can go volunteer, and whatever you thought that you needed to complain about, wherever you're going to assist, ensure that what the issues you're seeing, you seek to address them wherever you are going to help. Ricardo on YouTube says, it pains my heart how people aren't in the position helping, always battering people, until we as a people come together and get up and go help, even to help wash clothes and make people yeah. I do not have much, Ines Campbell says. When I don't have much, but little is much when God is in it. Do it from your heart. And just to use this opportunity to plug, as I saw Ines Campbell Murray saying, I don't have much. If you can't give your time, if you can't give in kind or in cash, or you're unable to volunteer, right now, blood is needed. Blood is needed. If you can donate blood, do it. Blood is in need of blood. So, if you can't help in any other way, maybe you can give blood. Go and give blood. All right? Well done. Charmaine, is Charmaine still there? Okay. 876, the numbers to call. 876-630-9371. 630-9372. 630-9373. 630-9374. and 618-8255. Alicia, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Is this Cliff Hughes?
No, this is not Cliff Hughes. You want to speak to Cliff Hughes?
Yes, please.
Okay, you're going to have to call back at around 10:30. Cliff Hughes doesn't come on until 10.
All right, 10:30. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem, Alicia. Yes, indeed. Ricardo on YouTube says too many bureaucrats are in Jamaica land we love. Mr. Overthinker says also big up to the journalists without hidden agendas. Big up to all those in the media, doing their job, trying to get the word out there for many many communities that have not been publicized or who are not part of the immediate, help. I saw passing the TV one evening, and I don't want to call the wrong person's name, but there was a TVJ journalist. Was it Andrea? I think it was Andrea Chisholm, who, when the vehicle got to a certain point, I think they were in Westmoreland, and she decided to foot it. And I saw her going over trees and under trees, and they got to a community that was cut off. And I said, look at that. It was in Montego Bay, I'm hearing. Look at that. And there are many journalists out there going above and beyond, and we want to thank them. Courtney, good morning.
Hi, Nora.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's Cordia.
Cordia. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cordia.
Yes, I want to speak on three matters quickly.
Mm-hmm.
One, the hurricane. So I know it's a consumer hour, that's why I'm calling, because we purchased a generator right before the hurricane.
Right.
We used the generator for less than 12 hours, Nora. We used it the night of the hurricane, the morning after, and the evening. And then the generator just stopped working. New brand generator purchased in Kingston. I won't call the name of the establishment. We had to return the generator for them to tell us that they are going to fix something in it and give it back to us. I don't know what the Consumer Affairs Commission is doing and the Bureau of Standard in looking at these types of generators that have been flooding the country prior to the hurricane. To really protect consumers, because we're not generator experts, right? And you're going to buy a generator for 3,500 watts, whatever the wattage is, over 3,000, because you want something to power based on the experience from Beryl, right?
Right.
And then to invest over $100,000 into something that isn't working. Then imagine if we were, because I'm in Clarendon, but we purchased a generator in Kingston. Imagine if we were totally cut off. There would be no way to return that generator to the establishment. So I'm appealing to the Consumer Affairs Commission this morning and the Bureau of Standard. Yes, I know many persons are going to be rushing to purchase stuff for their families in the most affected areas. My family is in the most affected areas. They're in St. Elizabeth and St. James. So that's the next point I want to get to, right? My father is in Northeast St. Elizabeth. I've heard from him. He's fine. He was able to help his neighbors who lost their roofs during the hurricane because his roof is slab roof. So, while many persons have been devastated, I want to just say, there is hope and persons are out there helping their neighbors. In St. James, though, it was the day before yesterday was the first time that I heard about my community that I grew up in St. James, and that is Moore Park, along the main road to Adelphi.
Yes.
So the mayor spoke about that area. It is totally marooned. No type of help has gone into that area yet. So I'm appealing to the Member of Parliament, Mr. Ed Bartlett, to put out something so we know what is happening, because the area is cut off. There's no type of connectivity, nothing. I've gotten some feedback from my family that there are persons in the area who are helping to charge your phone, etc., but there's just no connection. Nothing. Persons from all overseas are trying to connect to their families in Somerton, Adelphi, Moore Park, Murray Hill, Fine, Orange, Irwin, all of these areas that are totally cut off. As the mayor mentioned yesterday, they haven't heard anything from any of the shelters in those areas yet. This is past 1 week after the hurricane, right? Mm-hmm. So just really appealing to Mr. Ed Bartlett to get some information out to the people of East Central St. James, because we do not know what is happening with our families. The most that we know is that the communities are cut off.
How do you suggest he get the information out?
He can get the information out through his social media. His page is dead. There's nothing. Nikisha Marshall is also...
No, I'm asking you, from the areas that are cut off, for those who are unable to get to them, how do you suggest he give you information about those areas?
No, what I'm saying is that in the same way, they have persons who they can get the JDF and these persons to go into the area so that they can access information and know what is happening, to put out information to the people, right? I don't have a helicopter to airlift or anything, so they have those type of resources that they can use to go into the areas to put out, to say, okay, this road, these are the roads that are totally cut off, these are the areas. This is what we are doing to make access, which roads are clear, which roads, because it doesn't make sense to drive from Kingston to go there, you can't access the place.
Right.
Or add to the traffic to the area. So we're just calling on the Member of Parliament and, the different authorities. I've heard the mayor, he said that they're going into the rural areas later this week. Mm-hmm. But then East Central St. James is so big, so you just want to get an idea, what are the roads? Put out some information, what are the roads that are being cleared, so persons know how they can access them. Persons driving 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to go, then you can't access anything, and you add into the traffic in the area.
Okay, all right.
And then the third thing, Nora, I don't want to take up too much on the third thing, I want to appeal to drivers on the road to slow down, because our hospitals are already overburdened. We see the devastation in the West, and it's almost as if I went on the road 2 days ago and I was so scared. You understand? It is as if it is a race course. It's like no regard. And I'm saying to myself that can't we understand that the essential services are strained right now? We don't want to add more to it. So just appealing to the drivers out there, take your time on the road.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And just to let you know, if you have access to social media, the NWA's Instagram page, they do a great job at updating us on their Instagram page about the roads that are cleared, and they are very specific with the communities. Just 2 days ago, they posted about several communities in St. James where roads have been cleared. So if you want additional updates, you can go to the NWA's Instagram page, and they do share when the roads are cleared. All right?
Thank you, Nora. I'll check their page.
No problem. We're up on the break. Well past the break. We're going to take a break and come back with more of your calls.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:36. This is a public service announcement from JPS. The service support hub for the JPS Customer Care Center, located in Western Jamaica, is now back to normal operations. This means that in addition to other support channels, including the MyJPS app, self-service and web chat, customers are now able to call through to the Customer Care Center as before. JPS thanks you for your patience and understanding. That was a public service announcement from JPS.
It's Monday, get over your blues. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the E-Zone is here for you. With the Stinger Honeybee
and Karim Boyatings
from 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We've got your entertainment news.
Then we want to hear your views. Why you say?
Jump in the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss our brain busters.
Or the crazy giveaways.
Let's talk fashion.
Send us your outfit of the day. Ooh, cutesy. Very demure.
Are you looking for love?
Come on one of our blind dates. Send your request to ezoneblindates@gmail.com. That's ezoneblindates@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions. Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow. Ow.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. We're going to continue taking your calls now. Remember the numbers to call, 876-630-9371, and that goes up to 4, and 618-8255. We go back to the phone lines now. Dwayne, good morning.
Good morning, already.
Good morning.
Yes, I just want to speak about the hurricane and the relief.
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, I'm out here in the US. And
I'm not hearing you. Did you say?
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm calling from in here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yes. It's coming just for the great job you're doing. You know, you're doing an excellent job. I listen to your program each morning. I do get a chance to. Yes, yes. I called yesterday. I see where a lot of relief that's distributed to the disaster areas in Jamaica, like St. Elizabeth, Tribani, and Westmoreland. I guess a lot of people, they haven't been able to get their relief, but I think basically the corner of those areas are cut off. You know what I mean? So I think maybe the government should really try to get, drop off. I feel they're doing it. But then probably I don't mistake in the other day that, there are some areas they can't get to land. But I'm calling BS on JPS because I see where you had her on the program, I think it was on Friday. Mm-hmm. And when I was in Jamaica up to the Ivan, when we had that hurricane, and it was a lot of people got disconnected from the power supply based on a lot of posts was torn down. Mm-hmm. But I don't think they're doing a good job, JPS, I don't think they're doing a good job based on their restoring of those posts that been torn down. Most of those posts are pretty old. I remember during Hurricane Gilbert in my era where I'm from. And I remember when I visit back home, the post was still there, bent, and the wires at the top was dislocated. If they service the post and try to know which one to be replaced and try to keep a check on all those posts that lie around 14 parts of Jamaica. I don't think we'd have a devastating disconnection right now from most people who have the power. They charge for hurricane restoration on a bill. I remember that. You have to pay for you see cost, the charges and that. They collect millions of dollars from these restoration that do and that use on these bills. So my thought and my idea, if they were servicing these posts, you don't have so much.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cut you there, Dwayne. I hear you, and maintenance is very, very important, and I agree with you on that point.
Right.
But to be fair, there are two sides to this. The strength of this hurricane is one that we've never experienced in Jamaica before. And I went on a trip to the western end of the island. Yes, the western end. I went north. But even concrete poles were down. And some of them not down, uprooted, but broken. I don't know how, but I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you that, you know, the maintenance aspect of it's needed to ensure that you know what is weak, what needs to be replaced. But the other side of this is, it was a massive hurricane with very strong winds. And as I said, I've been across to see that even concrete poles were down. So just to say that it is twofold.
Well, I understand. You know, I saw devastation. You know, I saw where a lot of people got affected. My heart really goes out to them, and you know, it's just that, you know, apart from, I mean, I just said before, we had a Category 5 hurricane there, so I know they're going to be a devastating, you know. But, you know, I remember even sometimes we have a small, I mean, not really a direct hit, and all these posts are down. But I'm just commenting on the government how much he's doing, you know. I think he's doing a good job. His team is doing a good job. They keep up to date on what's going on. And I think for these people should have patience with the government. It takes a while to get to you, but I'm sure they're going to get to you and do as much as they can. Thank you, Noah, for the wonderful work you do. I think the team there, you're doing a good job, and I continue in the program. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. We're up on the break. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we continue taking your calls.
Fill all your prescriptions, get cosmetics and other pharmaceutical items at Mannings Hill Pharmacy, located at 34A Mannings Hill Road, Kingston. Telephone 924-6280. At Mannings Hill Pharmacy, they stock all the hard-to-get medication. The time by Mannings Hill Pharmacy is
9:45. This is a public service announcement from JPS. The service support hub for the JPS Customer Care Center, located in Western Jamaica, is now back to normal operations. This means that in addition to other support channels, including the My JPS app, self-service, and web chat, customers are now able to call through to the Customer Care Center as before. JPS thanks you for your patience and understanding. That was a public service announcement from JPS.
Since 1995, we've been your go-to source for everything related to billiards, amusement machines, and electronics. With locations at 1A Lindsay Terrace, Kingston 10, and the Village Plaza, Big Bridge, Savannah Lamar, we offer top-quality pool table parts and accessories, cutting-edge gaming machines, and more. We also specialize in assembly, sales, and service of amusement machines. We provide unmatched customer service, expert solutions, and products tailored to your needs. Who are we? We are Eclipse Enterprise. Telephone 876-960-3891.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We are still taking your calls. The numbers to call 876-630-9371 to 4 and 618-8255. Voice of New York, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, couple of things here that I want to mention. Take the generator first. I don't know what happened to the lady generator because, of course, she didn't tell us exactly our problem. But generator is very sensitive. You have to be careful of the amount of load you're putting on it. You have to know the load of your generator and know what load you're putting on it. Secondly, I want to repeat, do not attempt to put gasoline in it while it's running. Where I'm from up in the hills of St. James, I've heard that one got blown up. Almost burned people, almost killed people. Again, I don't know what happened exactly because I was not there. But do not attempt to put gasoline in it. And if when you're pouring gasoline, make sure no one is smoking. I would say at least 120, at least even about probably 10 feet around you or more. 10 to 20 feet around you. Because gasoline is very, all you got to do, a breeze blow, and the fume get to where the smoke is, and that's it. So that's just make sure generator is outside, not underneath your house bottom either. Because if you're underneath your house and you have any crack, the fume can come right up to your living space or where you're staying. Yeah. So I just want to put that out there first.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Yes.
Wait. Hello?
Thank you. Yes, I'm hearing you. Thank you for those tips. Yes.
Right. Now, yesterday when I was mentioning about the free gasoline for the taxi driver, it wasn't for people in Black River or taxi, because I know those taxis are probably down and nothing cannot move in Black River, Santa Cruz, part of Westmore. I'm talking about affected area. Where I'm in St. James, thank God, we haven't suffered that devastation. And those taxi drivers can move around and are moving around. So whatever the government can do to assist those taxi drivers, they should be getting assistance because they are part of an emergency situation, especially now. Okay, that's one. Secondly, I don't know, Carl Johnson, what happened up there, but we know we had some damage. It's a major hospital in the west. We should have water that can last for at least 3-4 weeks. No, and we should build it where hurricane resistant. So you could turn the water off maybe before the storm or during the storm, and after the storm you should be up running. Even if you have a backup pump. Is that hard? Is that sound too hard?
No. Water should be at the hospital. You're correct. Water should be at the hospital.
And I tell you, being in engineering, you can probably build a 50,000 gallon system for probably 100,000 US. So
well, we can only implore the authorities to look into these things and ensure that the areas that are being rebuilt, they are being done with disasters such as these in mind, so that in the future, should we encounter something like this again, it will be in a state where we can withstand the pressures that will come afterwards and be able to operate once the hurricane or whatever disaster has passed.
I want to quickly before I go. The lady that called in summertime, because that's my year. I'm from St. James. Your station is doing a wonderful job. Pass the word on to people. One tell one. So like she did just now, wonderful job. Somebody will be here nationwide, or some other radio station that these years are cut off. And if you can get a drop, and when I say drop, the helicopter can go low and drop off things for people who are cut off. So she does that job.
Yes, indeed.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much for calling.
You're doing wonderful work.
Thank you so much, Voice of New York. The next caller, and I believe this will be the final caller for today. Winston, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Nora.
Good morning.
Yeah. What I'm calling about now, I want to thank them for cleaning to clean the gully mouth out at 6 Mile there at New York. Yeah, but otherwise from that, I want a little assistant. I don't know if anyone out there can hear me this morning, if they can assist me with a mattress, time a mattress set up. I'm a fridge. Yeah. So that's all, you know? Yeah. Because if they never do that, it matters and worse to me, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Winston, thanking the authorities for cleaning the gully. That's the Sandy Gully?
No, that's New Haven.
New Haven. Okay.
Yeah.
In before the hurricane, and Winston is also asking for assistance with a mattress. His mattress got wet during the hurricane.
Right.
You weren't able to put it out to dry?
Yeah, but it's still wet somewhere, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're asking for some assistance. All right. Well, leave your number. If there's anybody who is willing to assist Winston with a mattress, you can give us a call and we will put you on to Winston.
All right.
All right, Winston. Thank you so much for calling. Just to say once again, to implore all those who can help to help. Organize with your church, your community groups, your workplace, your friend group, whoever you can come together with to assist, do so. And I want to also echo, before I wrap up, a sentiment shared by MP Floyd Green sometime last week on Twitter. He was saying that if you're coming to help. But now is not the time for sightseeing. So for the persons who want to just see how it stay or see firsthand, if you're not going with a group to assist, and by being there to assist you will see, then don't go. If you are just going to see, do not add to the traffic. Because I'm sure you've heard by now that the traffic is horrible going down. And in this traffic, there are emergency vehicles trying to get to people who need aid. So if you're just going to see, stay home. And if you're going to assist, it is best to travel in groups. So if you can get a one bus or a larger vehicle to carry everybody, do so, because the traffic is bad. All right, guys? Let's do our part in helping to rebuild Jamaica. That's all the time we have for the Consumer Hour this morning. We're going to make way now for Cliff Hughes Online.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
It's Monday. Get over your blues.